Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. North Korea is reviewing a plan to increase its troop deployment to Russia by the end of November to 50,000 troops. This is according to Japan's Kyodo News on Thursday, citing Ukraine's Defense Intelligence Directorate. The plan calls for stationing North Korean troops in 3 western Russian regions bordering Ukraine, freeing existing Russian forces there for redeployment to the front line. The intent is read as an attempt by Russia to seize Ukraine's eastern Donbas region before the end of the year. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has previously said the deployment, once discussed to only be in the thousands, is now set at 30,000 to 50,000 troops. Roughly 9,500 North Korean ground troops are already in Russia, along with a missile unit and about 150 ballistic missiles supplied since last August. U.S. President Donald Trump has repeated his claim that the United States maintains total control over the Strait of Hormuz. Taking to Truth Social on Wednesday, he said that Washington would maintain its control of the strategic waterway, following similar claims a day earlier, insisting that Iran cannot dictate conditions. Iran's Persian Gulf Strait Authority, the body set up to manage transit through the waterway, pushed back on Trump's claim in a statement on X, saying the strait remains blocked and will not be reopened until Iran's conditions are accepted. A senior Iranian official also told Reuters there had been no discussions with Washington about extending the ceasefire, which is due to end on August 17. U.S. inflation eased slightly in July, adding to expectations that the Federal Reserve may keep interest rates unchanged as it assesses the direction of the economy. The U.S. Labor Department says the Consumer Price Index rose 3.4% in July from a year earlier, down from 3.5% in June and in line with market expectations. Consumer prices increased just 0.1% from the previous month. Core inflation, which excludes volatile food and energy prices, also cooled. Core CPI rose to 0.5% from a year earlier, compared with 2.6% in June, while increasing 0.2% month-on-month. Korea's automobile exports hit a new record high in July. According to the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Resources on Thursday, auto exports reached $6.24 billion last month. That marked the highest figure ever recorded for July, representing a 7% increase from the same period last year. The strong performance was largely driven by eco-friendly vehicles, with exports surging over 25%. Demand for hybrid and electric models remained robust in key markets, including North America and the European Union. Production also grew by 11.3% to 352,000 units, supported by an increase in working days, while domestic sales saw a slight rise of 0.5%. The Perseid meteor shower is peaking over Korea on Thursday, in one of the most popular celestial displays of the summer. According to the Korea Astronomy and Space Science Institute, the shower will technically peak around noon Thursday in Korea, but observers can still catch large numbers of meteors overnight into Friday. With little to no moonlight, conditions are considered especially favorable for viewers this year. Under ideal skies, up to around 100 meteors per hour could be visible. Astronomers recommend watching from a dark, open area away from city lights. Live broadcasts of the meteor shower will also be available on some national museums' websites. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.